Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 26 of the Pokemon NASCAR series. Today we're here at Gateway Motorsports Park in Madison, Illinois for the running of the Kalos 250. This is a tricky short track that has a lot of passing, a lot of running, a lot of grooves being taken, and a lot of slipping and sliding. So expect to see some exciting racing here under the lights tonight at Gateway, right in the border of the St. Louis Arch. Our pole setter today is the number 5 of Ben Miles, and sharing the front row as well as his teammate, the 24 I should say, of Joshua Saculli. Let's look where our winner from our last race is starting. John Arnott became the first two-time winner of Season 26. He is starting in the 10th position, hoping to get his third win of the season. It would be his second straight win if he does it here at Gateway. Nick Pericles and Morgan McPherson make up row 2, as McPherson's already a previous winner this season. Row 3 is Forza Gaming and another previous winner. We have Pichu in the number 12. And row 4 is Grayson Acevedo and another previous winner, Kev Shear. And these two are previous winners this season, Jay Jefferson and I mentioned earlier John Arnott starting in the 10th position. Let's take you trackside for the command to fire up the engines here at Gateway Motorsports Park.
Driver, start your engine!
And there's our command. The cars are now rolling off the track. Hedrick Motorsports has not won this season, very shockingly, so they're hoping that finally this would be the night they collect a victory in Season 26. They have two cars on the front row. So we'll see if one of those two can collect a win here at the Gateway Arch. 25 laps here in the Kalos 250. 25 laps, 250 imaginary miles, which we're going to run nowhere near close to that distance. But you get the point. But anyway, pace car is going to come to the track. And the green flag will wave here at Gateway Motorsports Park. Ooh, Saculli in the wall already. Oh man, Joshua Saculli. Oh no, contact, and they're crashing. Pichu spinning. Saculli was in the wall to begin the race. Had a little bit of a problem trying to find the groove. And now Kev Shear's around. Driver's getting off track now. This is going to be a crazy, crazy race. Racing back, Kev Shear takes the lead. I'm sorry, Nick Pericles takes the lead. That was Shear's old ride, and Pericles takes the lead. Darn it. But Joshua Saculli, he just struggled on the first lap. He was in the wall, trying to find a groove, and he hits the wall. I think he might have blown a tire right from the start. And then he got into Pichu on a 4-wide situation, and the 17 crashes. So did the 12 and 38 spin. Big pile up, and it's a traffic jam here in the St. Louis Arc. And the Gateway Arc, I should say. That no wonder they call this Gateway. It's the Gateway Arc or St. Louis Arc, whatever you call it. But anyway, we're in the border of the Arc, with the Arc being a backdrop here at this track. Too bad they didn't get it here in the version I got it from. But anyway, first lap, first crash here at Gateway. And Forza Gaming and Grayson Acevedo going to come down to pit road. Acevedo, I understand that he has damage from the wreck on the first lap, but I'm not sure why Forza Gaming decides to pit now. And a couple drivers in the back decide to pit. This will be interesting to see if Forza Gaming, his pit strategy, might come back to work out at the end. No drivers out of the race. Just a small spin that brought out the first caution. We'll be back to green with 20 laps to go. Nick Pericles. I always make that mistake because they had the same ride a couple seasons ago. Anyway, Pericles leads us to the green here at Gateway. And the top three pull away already. And there's a caution. Before we barely took the green flag and already a yellow comes out. John Arnott very slow. Wow. Okay, first of all, John Arnott was very slow on the start. It's like his car just died on him right from the start of the race. And then Forza Gaming gets turned up in the wall. Something went wrong on the 6. He might have cut a tire. And then he got right into 34 and the 20 spins. Tough break for Forza Gaming. I thought that pit strategy was going to work. But I guess I guess he had a cut tire on the restart. And are they going to race it back? They will. They are going to race it back. Are you kidding? Wow. What an interesting turn of events here at Gateway. Side by side racing back. Ben Miles is going to get back his race lead. What a race to the caution as Ben Miles gets it. Back to the lead is the number 5. Will anybody come to pit at this lap? It appears the leaders will come to pit. Oh no, wait a minute, they won't pit. Oh, I thought they were going to pit on this period. Oh, this is going to really be interesting. Okay. So this is going to stretch out to just a 1 pit stop race. Pichu is out of the race. And John Arnott's a lap down, obviously, with that problem he had early on. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about with John Arnott. It's like he had a problem at the start of the race. No problems on the restart this time. They're green, and they were clean on... That was a clean restart. That never happened before at Gateway. And drivers are hitting the wall. Oh boy. This is going to be a rock and roll race. Oh boy. They'll be rocking, they'll be rolling, they'll be in the wall all the time. This is going to be a very, very tough race to survive. Oh no! 14 Alex Rago got turned. It was the 47 Jay Jefferson that dumped him. And that brings out our second caution of the race. Dylan Young came off pit road. This has just been an unusual race here at Gateway. And Ben Miles going to keep the lead. And they're going to race it back. Sort of. They did. They did race it back. Ben Miles retains his lead. They still haven't pitted at the front, so I wonder when are they going to pit? 10 to go at Gateway. Might have to do it under the final 5 laps. Or final 10 laps or something like that. Clean restart. Morgan McPherson for the lead. And Ben Miles gets away easily. Wade McPherson gonna fight back. Here he comes. Miles in the wall. Gonna get him. Oh, contact! 21 spins. 83 is wrecked. The one is spun and a big crash near the start-finish line. Oh man, this has got to be the strangest wreck ever here at Gateway. Wow, I never thought this would be a complete wreck fest. This time the leaders wreck. Just amazing. Watch this. Look at this wreck. McPherson gets turned around. PJ Williams involved. Paul Minnick got hit. And the rest of the field just piled up. This race has just been strange. Wow. Now McPherson crashes out of a win. Oh man, PJ Williams got the lead, but he has major damage. He's coming down. Wow. That has just been it's just been an amazingly strange race. And Ben Miles got his lead back, but probably didn't deserve it because of that wreck he caused to bring out our caution. There'll be 5 laps to go at Gateway, and the question is, will these guys survive? I don't think it's going to be about pit stops. I think it's going to be about who survives. This is going to be a fun race to the end. Green flag. And Ben Miles got the best start he needed. Was able to get through the 18 so easily. Drag out, no, to 10 Machine of Hawking's too high. And second place is now Avi Sachs. Here we go. Big racing here, 3 wide. 4 wide, Sachs is in the walls. Contact. Able to go through. And Ben Miles pulls away. We have a caution. The race is over. Race is over. I don't think they're going to race it back. They will. But it won't matter. Ben Miles is going to coax through here. Ben Miles dominates from the pole. And he might collect this win here at Gateway. And he will. Ben Miles. He finally wins one for Hedrick. And the caution, no surprise, this has been a wreck fest all throughout a Gateway. I never expected a wreck fest like this at this track. Oh, there it is. And the biggest one was for last. I mean, there was a pile up at near the start-finish line. These guys just couldn't stop wrecking. It was just a really crazy race here today. There it is, Roland Chavez and a couple of cars piled up. That is just pretty bad. But it was good news for Ben Miles. Dominated this race because of cautions. Had a little scare in the middle. Now he has a problem. He has to go to pit road. Oh no, he has a problem. He might be out of gas. But Sachs stayed out. Avi Sachs stayed out. The question is, will he make it to the line? Right now he's not on pit road. This is a shocker. What a shocker. I thought Ben Miles was going to cruise to victory. But he didn't have enough fuel in his tank. Now the question is, will Avi Sachs have enough fuel? This is surprising. He's not going to come down pit road. He wants to win badly. And he is going to do it. Avi Sachs is going to get his first win for Joe Gibbs in the 18 at the Carlos 250 at Gateway Motorsports Park. What a weird finish. And Hedrick got a second place finish. Chris Dodd, that added insult to injury for the team. They came so close of getting their first win of the season here with Ben Miles in the wheel. But Miles ran out of gas, had to come to pit road for fuel. And Avi Sachs, he wins the race with no pit stops, I think. I don't think I saw him pit all night. Avi Sachs wins here at Gateway in a surprise fashion. Oh man. This race ended in a bizarre way. This race was completely bizarre with all the crashes here tonight. But it's in the books anyway, as Avi Sachs wins it for Joe Gibbs in the 18 machine. He's back in victory lane. Last season didn't get a win. This season he's back in victory lane in the 18. And here's how the rest of the field finished. 2 cars out because of tire issues. And Sakali finished 30th. But what a heartbreaker for the 5 of Ben Miles. He finished 10th, but still had dominated the race as the pole setter. And then ran out of gas, and Avi Sachs didn't have to pit for fuel to collect the win at Gateway. What a finish. But anyway, that's it here from this track. Our next race will be at Kentucky. Kentucky is going to be fun again. I'm sure Kentucky will be back and forth racing like we've seen at Gateway. So, we will see you at Kentucky. That's where our next race will be. And Avi Sachs is back in victory lane here in the Pole 1 NASCAR Series at the Carlos 250 at Gateway Motorsports Park. And we will see you at Kentucky.